everybody. Welcome to the jumbo-sized, super spectacular, Diamond Gem, golden encrusted, turn it up to 11, 300th episode spectacular of Impossible Coin, brought to you by Head of Lettuce. Wait, what is this?
No.
Next level. No.
I quit.
God damn it.
I quit. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Welcome to Impossible Coin.
Hey,
I am Brian Cartwright, joined by Rocky Hardy.
Hey, what up?
I feel like some of that stuff was true.
Yeah, some of it's true. This is the 300th episode of Impossible Coin.
I'm not sure if it's gold encrusted or anything like that.
I feel like that's a little gaudy. I don't know. I don't know what I would call the 300th episode. I'm still looking forward to the 360th episode where I can say that we've gone full circle, but that's a whole other thing. But I don't know what I do for 300.
Oh no.
Maybe this is the 300 minutes spectacular where we sit here for fucking 5 hours and just shoot the shit. That could be very funny. I don't know.
I will take my my microphone into the garage so I can continue organizing.
That's probably fair.
These are real. The person who will be organizing the garage, Tegan Somerset.
Yeah, it's me.
Fantastico. And
is your garage organizing more Tetris or Puyo Puyo, would you say?
I think it's Tetris.
Okay.
You know, they're not like combining into a bigger blob to get rid of.
Imagine though. It's like, no, don't put that too close to the damn it, it's solidified.
Really genuinely what it feels like is Resident Evil, you know? Where you get the inventory management thing. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do.
For sure.
Okay, I have a dumb question, and you can tell me it's dumb. And I guess the person with the dumb question is Brian Cartwright.
There's no such thing as a dumb question, first of all.
We'll find out. Isn't the inventory management puzzle of Resident Evil just essentially Tetris?
No. Because
things have a fixed size, don't they? And they don't vanish when you line everything up.
I'd argue that the vanishing is important to the Tetris feel.
Okay, fair enough.
But I do think the fixed sizes and the shapes are very Tetris-like. But you don't get single Omninos or whatever in or single Minos, I guess.
Yeah.
In Tetris at all?
It's always for 4 units.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh man, I really wish I had liked Flowstone Saga. I still think about it. But every time I pick it up, the writing is just so grating. But the game idea is just so cool. I don't know. Maybe I'll push through it in the nursing home one of these days.
Oh my god.
Speaking of things that should be put out to pasture, how do y'all feel about talking a little bit about Xbox?
Yeah, sure, man. Let's do it.
Jesus fucking Christ, these people. The Xbox story. I'm going to make a documentary about Xbox one day that's going to be entitled Jesus fucking Christ, these people. The Xbox.
Okay,
Is this after or before the Tommy Tallarico documentary we're doing?
I say we do the Tommy Tallarico first.
Yeah.
Because I think the Xbox thing is a bigger story, and I think we can get our chops up.
I see. But we use the Tommy Tallarico thing to get the budget to do the next one.
Right. Also, Brian, while the shit that's going on with Xbox is fucked, I sincerely do not believe that it's Xbox's fault. This is actually something I'm willing to give formerly cool dad Phil Spencer a pass on, because this is out of his hands.
Okay, first, before we can discuss that, we have to discuss what's happening.
Yeah, that's
we gotta make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah. Xbox 360's back.
A new name for Phil Spencer. Yes. And I was like, what if he was the most divorced dad ever?
Ooh, that is a contest. Like, that's something I would make a tier list over. I want to have, like, I know I'm already doing the sauce thing, but I want to have a March Madness style tournament to figure out who the most divorced dad is of all time.
Jesus Christ.
Think of how much fun that could be. All the divorced dads that you've ever heard of, real or imagined, and we make them duke it out to find the most divorced of all of them. But like, that's a whole other thing. Hold on. Let's come back to the Xbox thing. Xbox, as a company, has announced price hikes for their physical media, or physical consoles, like significantly, like a $100 bump. And then they've announced that the new handhelds that they are licensing through ROG are upwards of $500. The fancy one is $1,000 straight up. And they're introducing a new free ad-supported tier to Game Pass. So they'll put commercials directly in your gameplay experience, like not just like, product placement or whatever, or like the banners that they would do in the background of Madden. They will limit your play time and then have it play ads in between your gameplay.
So let me just make sure I understand, Rocky. Let's say I'm Dark Souling, right? I'm in a Dark Soul, and I roll, because I am encumbered and I have a sword, and it is the Dark Ages.
Sure.
And in the middle of a roll, it's like, my baloney has a first name, like that's what's gonna happen.
I'm not sure exactly that. It could be that, which would probably be the worst iteration of the idea. But the second worst, which is what I expect to happen, is when there is an actual break in gameplay. Like, let's say you get the "you died" screen because the TARS demon just clocked your shit. Like, you got the "you died" screen, and before you respawn, they play a quick Oscar Mayer 30-second spot.
I don't,
I was imagining a different horrible timeline where when you pulled up your inventory, play an ad first, and then you could access your inventory.
Okay, yeah, that's worse than the "you died" thing, actually.
Oh, you're like, I need to get that. What's it called? Like what is that? A Eustace flask? Wistus flask? What the fuck?
Estus flask.
Right. So you're like, I need an Estus flask, and it's like, oh, snap into a Slim Jim. Like,
yeah.
It's like you're not yourself when you're hungry.
And if you just want to say, hey man, I have money in the bank, I don't care about ads, just let me pay for the non-ad version. Well, all those prices have gone up, and the highest tier, which gets you access to all the day one exclusives and everything, is going to run you $360 a year now.
That is like, it is worth pointing out that the price for that tier was $180 a year. This is a full-on 50% price increase. They have
100%.
Fuck you. Like it's just wow, wowie, wow, 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 wow.
Yeah,
double or nothing. Double it and give it to the next gen.
Give it to the next gen. God damn it. But yeah, like all this shit that's happening, like I don't actually think this is a Xbox motivated decision, because Game Pass was already profitable, and like Xbox was already like executing a plan to get away from hardware in general. I fully believe that this is Microsoft, who bit way too deeply into the AI craze and realized that they don't have the money and they're going to squeeze someone else to try to cover their bases. Like, I think this is AI fucking up and Microsoft as a company squeezing Xbox over it. I don't think this is an Xbox motivated decision.
There's so many, like, in the words of the dude from The Big Lebowski, it's a complicated case mod, a lot of moving parts, a lot of players. And I think that, Rocky, I definitely think you're partly right. Like, Microsoft has definitely gone potty in the bed on AI.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's terrible. It's like, oh no. And there's been a lot of really good writing in the last week, which say some very terrifying things about the current nature of the U.S. economy. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, dude, hold on. I want to do a quick aside for the U.S. economy thing.
Yep.
I know that, like, people have been saying that the tariffs are a distraction, you know, and like it doesn't matter because it's still actually hurting real people. But one of the things that I've noticed is that like, or that I remembered recently, that exports are like subtracted from like the measure that we get GDP from, and I wonder if the tariffs were just a financial tool to remove exports from the GDP calculation for the United States to obscure how bad things are going.
It's real bad out there.
Yeah, I know.
It's real bad out there.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows it's real bad.
Yeah.
No one is no regular person.
Yeah.
No regular ass person is going, yeah, the economy's great. Not a single person. Every single real life person is like, oh no, we're in a depression already. Like, that's where we're at. And so it doesn't matter what like the stock market says. That money's not real anyway. Fuck it. You know?
It's kind of nuts though, because like the Fed though, like the people who are supposed to do things when we're in a depression, are both reticent. Like they can't do anything because the numbers aren't lining up the way they were supposed to. But the numbers are being, I'm arguing that the numbers are intentionally being obscured on a national level.
Oh yeah, probably.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
God, like when I mean, like at least once, you know, the president has been like, I don't like the jobs numbers. I'm going to threaten people at the Fed.
They did do that. He's been doing that actually for like 9 months now.
Yeah,
nonstop.
Right. Like the stuff that came out this week that like I found particularly chilling and worrisome was like talking about like the scale of how like, because yes, like we all know, hey everybody, like I can't afford groceries, I'm going to die, like we all know that, but when I read shit like the current bubble is 4 times larger than the 2008 mortgage bubble.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, that's how big the AI bubble is?
No, hold on, Brian. Brian, let me ask you a real question, right? Like, how long do you think a single graphics card is supposed to last a normal person? Like, if you put a graphics card in your computer and you use it, somewhat regularly, how soon do you think you'd need to expect to replace it?
10 years.
Or talk regular dude, right? Not a guy.
Regular dude.
Regular dude, not crypto miner.
Not a crypto miner.
Regular ass dude.
And not like a hashtag hardcore gamer. Not
like maybe an enthusiast at best.
Yeah, I say 10 to 12 years. That's where I'm putting my money.
I
know you didn't ask me, but
I'm gonna say I'm a little bit stricter. I'm gonna say like 6 to 8. 6 to 8.
Both of those are reasonable. I would put it at 5 to 7, but even so, the data centers that they're building to run this AI shit, which are full of like fucking GPUs like this, are built on estimates to expect that at high intensity, constant use, that the devices would last for 10 years and then get paid off afterward. Like there are estimates that like they estimated that's how much it would cost, and so they decided that they would need to make like something like $180 billion to break even in 3 years. But with high use, it's not going to last 10 years. It might last 2 or 3, which means they need to make triple that to break even in the next 3 years. Like, this is going to be bad, man. Like, when this bubble pops, there's going to be a huge mess, and I'm not sure what we're going to do about it.
Just make sure you're if you have stocks, just make sure you're not concentrated at the top. Don't do that.
Fair. No.
Diversify yourself out of everything tech.
Yeah.
So
that'll help some. It won't save everything, but it'll help some.
But here's an example of like how AI is like already horse fucking things. In ways that people might not expect.
Okay.
All of a sudden, construction in America's fastest growing metropolitan area, Phoenix, has ground to a halt Why are there no new single-family houses being built in the West Valley of Phoenix? I'll tell you. Because Arizona state law requires that if you're going to build a residential house, you have to be able to guarantee water for the house for 100 years.
Oh, well, okay.
Hey, remember why I played a little game called Horizon? Remember when I started playing the Horizon series?
I do remember that, yeah.
You know, this feels awful familiar. Anyway, continue, Brian.
And now, all of a sudden, thanks to fucking data centers in northern Arizona,
yep,
they can no longer guarantee this. The data centers in northern Arizona are apparently pulling water volume equivalent of the entirety of Lake Havasu out of the Colorado every day. Holy shit! That's not good. That's not good, mess, friends.
This is gonna be a huge mess.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who could have seen this coming?
And so, like, the way this is cascaded is that because construction is halted in Phoenix, what do you think that does to the price of existing real estate and rentals?
Well, when the supply is low, the prices go up.
That is the thing. That's the one, Rocky. That's the one. Ding, ding, ding.
I have great news, though. The price is going up regardless of whether or not new housing is being built because, you know, people suck. So
there is also that.
Yep. Oh. I mean, I'm sure I know how we can afford to buy houses, which is that we can become people who sell inflatable Halloween costumes in Portland.
Shout out to the Frog Guys. I really hope they take Pepe back for real. It's not, I don't know how soon that'll happen, but like, here's hoping, you know?
Yeah. I have been glad to see Frog Guys twerking in front of ICE agents in Portland. Like, that is just, that's done me good. But back to AI and Microsoft. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, there's very, like most economists agree at this point that the reason that we have not completely collapsed and the value of the dollar plummeted well beyond like its utility as an international market currency is because of the AI bubble. The reason everybody knows AI is fucked. Everybody knows AI doesn't work. But this is one of those things where you're like, hey, man, I've got 2 credit cards. What I'll do is I'll take a cash advance out on one to pay the minimum balance on the other. We are doing that at a total economic scale.
Yeah, like a national level, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. It's crazy. Crazy.
So what you're saying is it's time to leave.
Yeah, but where do you go, you know?
I don't know. I think you're fucked either way, you know? Everybody's economy is tied up in our shit to some extent.
Cooked. We're goosed.
Hey, maybe we just go back to a bartering economy. Maybe I just turn into Harvest Moon, you know?
I think the board's gonna have to shift because like one of the things is that like, you know, if you don't make 6 figures, like you're kind of like being pushed out of the American economy anyways. But since those people still need to like eat and like live and breathe or whatever, like there's probably just going to be a secondary economy that's not connected to the national economy somehow. Again, that's going to be slow going and super painful, but like that's probably what's going to end up happening just as a matter of like survival.
I think I saw this week that absolutely, like, I swear, dear listeners, you know what? Honestly, I don't need to swear to our listeners because if they've been with us ride or die on this 300 episode journey, they know the fuck how this show goes. Hey, do you guys remember in the first year when we're like, okay, well, first we have our discussion topics, then we do news, and then we have a roundtable discussion at the end of the show.
We did try to do that. I do remember that.
Yeah. We're like, we have 3 fully developed segments. And now it's like, I don't know, man. I'm scared of the outside. The show. It's a good time.
Yeah, it kind of collapsed during the pandemic.
Oh, geez,
Yeah, that sounds right.
Jesus. I prefer to say we found our voice during the pandemic.
Well, we did do that too. You know.
Yeah, I'm just saying the original structure collapsed. That's okay.
Yeah, we traded structure for
flow.
Mm.
That's fine.
This thing I saw this week that made me want to tear my remaining hair out.
Okay.
It was something very, very simple. It was just video footage from the inside of like a incredibly new McDonald's. It was just like, here's a new McDonald's. Yeah. You've already got thoughts, Rocky. Let me hear what you're cooking. What
No. I mean, like, I get like McDonald's has been moving away from the common man for a while, but I haven't seen this footage, so like I don't know exactly what you're referring to.
So you look at this McDonald's on the inside of the place, like first of all, like on the inside of the McDonald's, it looks like an Apple store. And there's not really any kind of like table or booths which are designed for communal eating. Like there's not really a place for like people to gather around a table and eat together.
Okay.
And this is because like McDonald's is like, hey, we need to put seats in because people expect seats inside of McDonald's. But what if we configured the seats in a way that promote people leaving? So they perceive the need as having been met because the seats are there, but because the seats look uncomfortable and discourage gathering, people just leave.
Right.
Which helps to reduce the cost of cleaning.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The other thing that like fucked me up looking at this thing was that there were video monitors up in the dining area that just showed like TikToks, like vertical monitors displaying TikTok videos.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And lastly, no counter where somebody will greet you and take your order.
Do you just have the kiosks and stuff?
Just the kiosks.
Yeah. Okay.
And no self-service drink machine either.
Oh, dead ass?
Yeah, because for all of their new locations, McDonald's is moving to charging for refills, and the drink machine is only behind the counter.
Okay. All right. Then.
Yeah. Like, fuck you, I'm not going to give you another $1 for another Diet Coke.
Yeah.
What do you want from me? But just like these weird places where it's like, man, humans aren't supposed to be here. Like, they're just like, this, like, it's so fucked.
Yeah. I'm actually. I wonder if what McDonald's is trying to do with these new locations is like gradually shift their like public perception so that they can ultimately just operate like a ghost kitchen. And instead of making like sit down restaurants across the country, there's just a series of ghost kitchens that make McDonald's stuff that delivery people come pick up and take to other places.
I could see that. Like the salad and go model.
Right.
Yeah. Where there's no actual salading going on inside of the salad and go. Because they're a hub and spoke ghost kitchen system. It's so weird when you like pass by these like new fast food restaurants where you're like, man, that place is smaller than a shoebox. Why? Like, why is Farmer Boys so small? And it's like, yeah, well, they're not actually making burgers in there.
Yeah.
The burgers are coming from 7 miles away. Like, what the fuck? Oh, I honestly feel like $100,000 is even optimistic. Like the idea that like someone who makes 6 figures might be okay in this. Like the squeeze that is on is incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. Like, we're all so fucked. Man. But in addition to the AI thing, which Microsoft definitely took a shit bet on, there's one which definitely falls right in their lap in the Xbox division, which is that Microsoft took this giant gamble, assuming that people would buy into the Xbox platform for Game Pass for Call of Duty. They're like, oh yeah, man, people are going to get an Xbox and sign up for Game Pass in order to be able to play Call of Duty on Game Pass. Guess what didn't happen?
Xbox sales didn't go up in anticipation of the new Call of Duty.
Yeah, no, like because they are multi-platform for virtually everything now.
Right.
People are like, do I switch the machine I play on and pick up a new $30 a month? I'm sorry, at the time, $20 a month bill.
Yeah.
Or do I continue to play on PlayStation and just buy Call of Duty for $70? Which is pretty much what they've been doing for years anyway. You know, like that market only buys like 2 video games a year. The 2 video games a year, people are like, I'm just going to do the same fucking thing I've always done. I'm just going to buy it. Like, oh. Call of Duty related losses. I love this. Call of Duty related losses are $600 million.
All right.
What the fuck?
Hey man, like that's okay. You don't have to be a Call of Duty gamer. There's still Madden. You could probably just play that, right?
Oh, shout outs to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I like to know that my representation of Hall of Fame coach John Madden is brought to me by an oppressive regime that supports torture and murder.
Honestly, and like that's even crazier. Like I know that like EA doesn't care about like honoring the Madden legacy at this point, but I sincerely do not believe that Madden would have fucked with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Like that's not the line, obviously, but like, dog, like y'all are wilding over there.
It's so weird because, like, and something that we have talked about at length on this show, and probably a lot of it has to do with like my old man shit, is like the way that both Activision and EA started, like as companies. Like when Activision launched, they were like the first air quote third party developer for a video game console, and like Activision had to go to court in order to be able to like publish cartridges for the Atari VCS. But like part of the whole point of Activision was that like the name of the game developer would be like put on the front of the box with Activision. They're like, yeah, man, like all of our developers are celebrities and artists, and why wouldn't we want you to know that the name of the guy who made Pitfall is David Crane? So like treating the developers like as boutique artists, like musicians, because like the guy who funded the founding of Activision like used to be like a record executive, and so he just and so like game developers as artists was the founding point of Activision, and it's like, man, what the fuck? We got there to being like, you know, filling my semi-weekly complaints about like the state of Hearthstone here, like where it's like, let's go gambling on like,
oh dang it,
yeah, exactly, and like the reason that EA is the name of the company is Electronic Arts, and its first slogan was Electronic Arts by Electronic Artists. And the idea was to give developers liberty to design and create whatever they wanted, and like a space where art was prioritized and commerce came second. For the game designers, and it grew and grew and grew, and eventually both of them became like companies that people grouse about. And I'm like, fuck, man, it's so weird because like both of them have these legacies that started out as the kind of things that like we would sit around here and like draw like hearts around the names of, like oh man, Activision, yay, what's the new Activision game? But now there are these like horrible husks and like echoes of like former selves that used to be pretty cool. What a bummer.
I hear that.
But yes, $600 million in 1 year. That's 1 year of Call of Duty losses. That number will only increase with each annual iteration of Call of Duty.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh. And another problem which falls directly in Microsoft's lap in the Xbox division is the velocity at which they purchased studios.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and they did. It's very apparent now that they didn't really fucking have a plan for buying.
No, they were worried about Embracer, honestly.
Yeah.
And Embracer definitely didn't have a fucking plan. No, they did have a plan. My bad. Their plan was to take all the studios that they bought, package them up, and then sell them to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I forgot.
That was the plan. And then
that was the plan. I 100% forgot that was their plan.
But they had no the only end game right now in the world of video games is just endless consolidation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so shit, man. I shouldn't even say video games. That's just what's going on in the entertainment industry. Just endless consolidation. Just well, what if we make some money and then sell ourselves? What if we make some money and then sell ourselves? It's okay, they're great. There's 2 companies left, which means that you can only do this shtick one more time.
Oh, man.
I really and I don't know if I have said this before on this show, and you can let me know if I have. I fully believe that we are at the beginning now of a new video game industry collapse.
Yeah, no, that's fair. This is going to be worse than 2014 whenever this happens. I get that.
Yeah. We are Atari 2600s are about to be $20 in the clearance bin. Kind of just wait for it. Because if people can't afford to buy video games because they're too busy driving DoorDash for 80 hours a week, and games themselves are too expensive to develop because of creeping budget size, what gaming will be left is going to happen on PC.
Maybe so.
And it's going to be indie.
I think that I'm low-key okay with that future, because I think the corporate, everything about corporate game development and AAA is shit that I generally don't fuck with. It's the thing that I have to apologize for being interested in video games. And that feels nuts to me. I need something to happen to those guys. That's okay. But I think what'll happen is that hopefully we end up in a situation where the AA stuff, the stuff that looks AAA, like Supergiant or whatever, who actually are built around more ethical game practices, but they refuse to scale to an impossible size, like the current AAA developers do. Will be able to eat up more of the market cap. That could be cool, especially since once the game is made, it's not like they have to manufacture. Maybe they'll be pressed to make things in higher fidelity. And that could be messy, but I feel like that's a choice that's not necessarily necessary right now.
Tegan, I have been rambling on and running on at the mouth. What are your thoughts on this mess?
I mean, I've been interspersing my thoughts on this mess, but
Fair.
Oh.
What can you do? Nothing.
I don't know if it's nothing. I don't think we can fix it,
Yeah, we can't. That's what I mean. We can't fix it.
This isn't Pod Save the World or whatever. But
no, this is an industry problem that needs addressed and could be addressed if we had any kind of. I feel like the main thing that we need is better monopoly stuff, discouragement. I don't know.
Antitrust enforcement. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I think that would fix a lot of the problems we're having. But, what do I know? I'm just a kid.
So Tegan, is what you're suggesting, and call me crazy, I just want to make sure I hear you right. Are you suggesting that we enforce laws that are already on the books?
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh man,
I think no one corporation should own like more than 20% of whatever the market is. Call me crazy.
That's just crazy talk. Like I did see that the judge that got overruled on the Microsoft buyout of Activision felt like he need to publish an amicus brief where he was just like, "Told y'all, motherfuckers."
I did see that.
Yeah.
It happened real fucking time.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You know what? It's a curse being right all the time.
It's a heavy burden.
It is. It really is. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being right all the time. I'd like to be wrong.
Oh man. Like, so, thinking about Phil Spencer, because I've definitely done a lot of thinking about Phil Spencer in the last week.
Sure.
Which is, first of all, an unpleasant sensation. But, I was thinking back to all those years ago to the introduction of the Xbox One, when the head of the Xbox division was Don Mattrick. And basically the event that led to the ousting of Mattrick, where Mattrick came out and was like, "Hey everybody, here's an Xbox One. It has to be connected to the internet all the time. You have to have the Kinect attached to it. Even if you purchase a disc, that doesn't mean that you can ever sell the disc to GameStop or anything, because the disc is tied to your Xbox user identity." And people lost their goddamn minds.
Yeah.
And rightly so. But it occurs to me that basically all Phil Spencer did
is hide that all those things were happening anyways.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's what they say. If you put a frog in a pot of boiling water, he'll jump out. But if you put him in a pot of water, then slowly increase the temperature, the frog will get cooked. Well, Phil Spencer cooked the frog, because all he did was wear the fun T-shirts with a jacket over him, "Hey guys, I'm a gamer too." And
he did do that.
Yeah. And it's so galling to go through and literally, because now there have been multiple court cases where we actually have access to discovery objects, which are Phil Spencer's emails, and it's so insidious to read the things that he would write in an email, the email that he wrote about Nintendo, and he's like, "Yeah, Nintendo, they're an increasingly soft target now that they have more, investors who are interested in profit. I'm pretty sure that we'll be able to acquire Nintendo in 2 to 3 years."
Yeah. Oh man.
And it's just man, he really had no plan whatsoever other than hide how shitty the service is becoming through endless apologetics and saying "Hey guys, just wait. It doesn't make sense now, but just wait." He would say "just wait" and then buy everything.
Yep.
He's the ultimate worst trophy spouse ever. What are you doing, Phil Spencer? What are you you're buying everything and telling me it'll make sense later. That's right. That's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
It'll make sense later. Don't worry. Does it make sense now?
Yes. It just does. He didn't lie, though. He was just a monster about it.
Oh, God. Just, there he is, just foot on the amp. Being like, "Hey, guys, you want to hear me play Freebird?" No, divorced dad. No, I don't want to hear you play Freebird. Put the guitar away. Fuck. "Hey, guys, I started brewing my own beer."
Brian.
No.
Do you remember when you used to brew your own beer?
Wine. He did wine.
Did you actually do wine? I thought it was
wine,
beer.
not beer. It was wine, not beer.
Ah, withdrawn.
Yeah. You know what, Rocky? And look at me now.
Oh, boy.
I love it. prosecution and the defense rest.
Man, I've been playing a lot of Phoenix Wright lately. Because I repaired my 3DS. I'm playing the Weird Spirit of Justice one where they go to not Malaysia or whatever. It's crazy that they made defense attorneys illegal. Well, not illegal. That's not what they did. They if you were defending an alleged murderer, if you lost the case, you would be executed. That's what it was. You had to share the punishment, which is insane.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
Crazy. All right. I guess that'll make you really work for it.
Yeah, basically it's just no, we don't have defense attorneys in our country, and they're like, what are you talking about? It was super insane. Cool game though.
Oh. Did I hear you lead off by saying you repaired your 3DS?
Yeah, it's a little bit in the Discord, but I had to replace the shoulder button switches, and there was something else that I did. I replaced the digitizer on the touch screen because half of it was dead for some reason. But I bought the parts and fixed up the thing. It took a couple tries. I bought because I have a 3DS XL, and so I bought the 3DS R button switch, and it just literally bends differently. So it just didn't fit in the slot. And then I had to buy the correct one and then, open the thing and put it together.
Man, there ain't never going to feel something better in my hands than the 3DS XL.
Dog.
God, the weight. Everything.
Yeah. Oh, man. Also, Brian, I don't know if you saw, but the Anbernic announced their DS emulator, the physical device. And they said it's sub 100, which is kind of nuts. And they're building a bit of a catalog. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't get to the 3DS in the next 3 years.
Oh yeah, one hundo. Absolutely. I saw that they've introduced because Anbernic has always run concurrent product streams.
Yes.
And one of the things that they're doing on the lower end of their product stream now is a device which is also a wireless charge bank. So it's yeah, man, you just snap this GBA onto the back of your iPhone, so while it's charging your iPhone, you can just play GBA and older stuff. And I'm Jesus
what a
Christ.
time to be alive.
And I wonder if we continue to as our economy spirals into collapse and old technology is developed and reasonably cheaper, and we have stuff the rise of Chromatic, the mod Chromatic and such, and and various other either hardware or software level device simulation. I'm are we going to end up like the gaming industry of Brazil?
Let's do it. Tell me you're not down.
I'd be into it.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah. And that'd be wild, the mid 2020s revival of the N64 market. Jesus Christ.
I want no. One thing that I sincerely believe could happen. It'd be insane. There are ways that it could be done. Imagine if someone makes a plug and play, system, the way that they've been doing the minis or whatever, but it's just a Guitar Hero controller or a Rock Band drum set, and you just plug it into a TV and it works. And then they cut a deal with Bandcamp or something, where the songs that you want to play, maybe they get new classics or whatever, but what if it's just all you got to do is plug in your guitar to your TV, an HDMI cord or whatever, and then you can just play Guitar Hero with new stuff. Someone could do that. The licensing could get insane, but if they cut the right deal, it could just be real.
I really do think that the time is right for a Guitar Hero renaissance. people are increasingly like looking for stuff to do together, which is real. I like gathering together to stand around a bunch of plastic instruments is an excuse to like be in a place together.
Yeah,
which is not a bar. So
true.
yeah, come on, Guitar Hero. Now's your time. But wait, but didn't okay? I'm trying to remember who got rolled up where because something got absorbed by Epic and it's just now like
yeah, it was Panatronic. That's not the name. What the fuck was that company called? But yeah, the dev for like Rock Band got absorbed by Epic Games, and then they got to make like a mode in Fortnite. I assume it might still be there, but like they don't do anything else now.
Jesus. Speaking of Fortnite, oh my god. So there is a television program called Peacemaker.
Oh yeah.
Yes, in which John Cena is the Peacemaker. And both seasons of the TV show open with Peacemaker and his various, friends doing an elaborate dance.
Cool. Whatever. Let's do it.
Shout
out to the Savannah City Bananas.
Wait, what?
Like, we'll get to Banana Ball after this. Go on.
So, the Peacemaker season 2 has to deal with multiverses because, of course, it did.
Sure.
And Peacemaker discovers that the alternate Earth that he's on in season 2 is actually Nazi Earth.
Okay.
Yeah. And so this led to a whole bunch of people on TikTok going, the dance in the opening title sequence of Peacemaker season 2 was secretly a swastika. Of course, there's no way one could reasonably think this.
Okay.
Like it's literally some like I'm wearing a tightly fitting tinfoil hat shit.
Sure, let's do it.
But Epic is like, in response to some perfectly reasonable criticism, we've removed the Peacemaker season 2 dance from Fortnite.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, and they reached out to Warner Brothers and like, how can we edit the dance so that way it's no longer secretly a swastika? And James Gunn was like, well, you can just put it back in because it's not a fucking swastika. But yeah, they ended up editing the dance because of like weirdos on TikTok. And I'm like, man, we really are just right back there like putting fucking leeches on skin to get out the bad humors, aren't we? Like just
damn, dude, people are gonna have to see the humor ladies again.
No.
I can't wait to be a humor lady. Are you kidding me? I'm so good at it.
That reminds me. I need a new
good.
Unrelated. I need a new apocalypse plan. I gotta work that out. Jesus Christ.
Oh, can I come?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. I think. Yeah, that's fine.
I can smell when food is going bad before it actually looks like it's going bad.
I do have a terrible sense of smell. That might. Oh man. Right. Okay, Brian, Banana Ball. First of all, you've heard of Banana Ball, right?
No.
Okay. Remember the Harlem Globetrotters?
Yes.
And like they're kind of like they play basketball, they're skilled, but they're kind of clowns. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, that's a whole bit.
There is a league of baseball Harlem Globetrotters that have been in like various cities around America where they play baseball for sure, but they are goofing hard. They're hitting anime poses. They're dancing during pop flies. Like it's a whole thing. And the most popular of the Banana Ball teams is the Savannah Bananas, which I believe play out of Savannah, Georgia.
They're great.
All right.
They're so fun. Brian,
honestly, like periodically I've complained about the Major League Baseball, like MLB league on this show about the shit that they're doing wrong and losing the country's interest in baseball. And like, I feel like Savannah Bananas is a necessary answer to the shit that the MLB has been up to. Like, it's a much more enjoyable experience to just sit down and watch a Banana Ball game.
I like their logo, this aggressive banana.
Oh yeah. Nah, dude, go to their Instagram. You can see they're like they post reels and stuff.
Just
they're a delight.
They have a whole YouTube channel. I forgot about this.
I got as far as typing SAV into Instagram, and it's like, oh, well, we know what you want.
Yeah, you're looking for the bananas, huh? Yeah, let's do it. Whatever. Sometimes they're helpful, and you get in their face when they're not helpful.
Who is this guy in this like yellow banana pimp suit?
Oh, no idea. That sounds amazing. Brian, tell me you don't want to go. Tell me you don't want to go to a Savannah Bananas game.
This looks like a good time. They're dancing like Rockettes.
Yeah.
Uh huh. They're having a great time.
Now let's see if there's a banana ball team in Phoenix. Apparently, they played in Scottsdale recently. God, they're the Bananas, the Party Animals, the Firefighters, the Texas Tailgaters, the Local Beach Coconuts, and the Indianapolis Clowns. But I don't know where the other teams are from.
Take a look at the Waikabadiah entry on Banana Ball. A barnstorming exhibition baseball league based in Savannah, Georgia. The league has played most of their games.
Yeah, the closest is the Tailgaters.
6 teams in the league.
Yeah, there's like 4 in Savannah or like in Georgia, and then there's like the Clowns in Indianapolis and the Texas Tailgaters.
All right, this is a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Banana Ball, man. They're out here.
The Loco Beach Coconuts.
Yeah.
That's going to be those that should be a fun uniform. That should be a fun mascot.
Oh man.
Yeah, so Costco, right?
Okay.
Costco asked Microsoft to give them their key back and to not come around anymore.
Huh?
Costco will no longer be carrying Xbox products.
Ah, real.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. They took what remaining inventory they had and they've slashed it on deep discount.
Oh, shit.
And
good for Costco. Costco stands on business every time.
They do.
Yep. And they indicated that if what they have doesn't sell by end of month, then they're just going to sell it in bulk to like second party reseller products like Tuesday Morning and Big Lots. I'm like, oh my god, I'm just picturing a bunch of fucking Xbox Series X's sitting on a pallet in Big Lots.
They're burning a bridge, like for real. Scorched earth.
Good for them, though.
And also the smoke on the street is that Best Buy is looking at doing the same thing.
Nah, for real? Nah.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Let's see what Best Buy does. If Best Buy does, Microsoft is actually fucked. Like, man. What if they just stop carrying services? They're just gonna, or is it just Xbox?
Just Xbox.
Okay.
Man, if E3 was still going on, PlayStation would walk out and be like, and you can play PlayStation, and on PlayStation Plus, there are no ads! And that'd be the whole presentation.
Oh, man.
And if you're interested in the new Uncharted game, you can pick it up at Costco!
Yeah, exactly, right. For 50% off with your Costco membership or some shit. You know? Right.
Got $1.50 hot dogs to the whole crowd. Like,
mm-hmm. Oh my god, Lux yearns to be part of the conversation.
Yeah, let me let him inside.
Lux has very important insight in these details. He's been out in the field.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
We're making a podcast. Wait, has Lux never been on the podcast, actually?
I don't think so.
This fucking guy.
Lux hasn't even rated any mail.
Like, imagine a time traveler showing up 8 years. Is like, is it possible coincidence on the air? Yeah, they're doing the 300th episode. Rocky has a cat now? Like, I don't know. Like,
Rocky's a wife now.
I do have a wife now. Oh, man.
I hear a jingly bell.
Yeah. Lux has a bell around his neck. Yeah, I guess he wants to be scritched a bit. He can hang. That's fine.
Kage is also never rated male.
Yeah, it's true.
That's true. Neither is Bach. We all have new cats now.
Yeah, maybe we start bringing mail back. I don't know.
I'm into it.
We can try. We can try solicit mail. Hey, if you ever want to say something to us, you can send it to us on social media. I'll do a little bit this other. We're on Blue Sky. We're on Facebook and Instagram. We're on Tumblr.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all of them?
We're on Twitch.
Oh yeah, we are on Twitch. That's true.
You can still do DMs on Twitch sometimes.
Yeah, you can send a message to Impossible Coin Twitch too, and we'll have the cats grade them on the show, like we used to, I guess. I don't think Lux is a harsh grader, but he is a refined gentleman.
We had a whole segment where cats would grade mail.
Yeah, we did for like years.
We also had a segment where we would just say, "Hey guys, what came out on Steam today?"
Yeah, that was big, Goofy. I'm still like, man, we would do that was when we used to do the show. Wait, no, it's still Sunday, but like we did it was like today 50 games came out on Steam today, and the Friday or whatever it was like 80 or something on a single day.
Yep. It would always we would count our blessings that we were recording on Sunday, because if we came out on a weekday,
yeah,
oh man,
good times.
Oh God, shout outs to Apple Snake.
How many Apple Snakes are there now? Because we got to Apple Snake 6 or something.
Yeah, oh man, fucking Apple Snake broke me. The number of games that we would pull up, there were obviously just excuses to get access to your graphics card.
Yeah.
It'd be games game is called Stickball, and you would see what the fuck is this? Requirements. Best graphics card ever, and
you needed a 4090 to play this tile puzzle game, and it's what are you talking about?
What the fuck is this? So predatory games, dog shit, asset flips. Man, why am I nostalgic for trash? This is all man, guys, remember when Steam was just shitting on us once a week?
I don't know, Brian. You're a bit of a raccoon when it comes to gaming, for sure.
That's true.
Speaking of being a raccoon for gaming, how's Hearthstone?
Glad you asked, Tegan. There sure have been some cards announced for the new expansion.
Okay.
I think I might have mentioned this in chat, but there was a card. So when they announced the new expansion, they're like, "Hey guys, here's a card." Because they always give out one card as part of the announcement of the new expansion. That card was live for all of 5 hours before it was banned from standard play.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah. Oh man. I just had to check to see what the newest Apple Snake is. Apple Snake Halloween Adventure just dropped.
Okay.
But man, truly Apple Snake, a fucking legend.
Okay, hold on. I do have to ask this because this wasn't a thing that we would have known about the Apple Snake devs beforehand. But does the new Halloween Apple Snake look like it have AI in it?
It does not.
Interesting.
It's the same old dog shit asset flip as before.
Bespoke AI free asset flip. Oh my god! This asset flip is AI free, vegan approved, or whatever. God.
Oh man, it's it's gluten free and it's just a sausage or whatever.
A game can be bad on its own terms.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So there are truly some what the fuck are they thinking cards that they have announced.
Okay.
Let's see here. What are some good ones? This card's not going to get abused at all. New Druid Legendary.
Okay.
6 mana card. It's got taunt, 4 attack, 7 health. That's not the big appeal here. It's the battle cry.
Okay.
Set the cost of the bottom 5 cards in your deck to 1.
What?
Yeah.
No, come on. That's gibberish, dude.
Yeah.
Can you control? Wait, no. That like there's send to bottom cards like in Hearthstone, right?
Sure are, Rocky.
Yeah, so you can just fucking search or whatever. I don't know how much access to the search you have, but it's just like if you could search, it's just like search highest number card, throw it to the bottom, play that card, create your perfect hand, and mill yourself until you win. Like, what is that?
And there's
probably
also
research it.
There is a mechanic called Dredge, which is specifically pulling from the bottom of your deck.
Oh, fuck off! That's
Right.
super stupid. Oh my god.
Yeah. So if you have a way to dredge, then you can like adjust the cost of the cards, then dredge. Let's see here.
That's super insane.
Here's one. Here's a new Death Knight card, which is sure to get a reaction from the crowd.
Okay.
Husk, the Eternal Reaper. Give your hero, that's you, the player, give your hero the Death Rattle. Spend up to 20 corpses to resurrect hero with that much health.
Fuck you. Are you kidding me? That's stupid.
There is currently no card that can silence a hero, which means that you can sit there working your ass off to kill the other player, but then that other player is going to spend corpses to resurrect. Yeah.
That's insane.
And if you have any card that can put Husk back into your hand after you play him, then that means you could do that shit again.
Yeah. Just get like a second, third phase.
Yeah.
Of a card game. That's insane. Why would you? Oh my god.
Here's another one. Here's a good time. Fuck. A 4-mana card. 4-mana card.
Okay.
8 attack, 7 health.
What?
Flavor text. You no longer draw a card at the beginning of your turn while this is in play.
Okay.
So imagine this. You're at the end of the game where fatigue is happening, where every time you draw a card, you take damage because there's no cards left.
Right.
Throw down your Chrono Chiller so you're no longer drawing. And you've got this giant body on the board, and you're preventing yourself from taking fatigue damage.
Huh.
Yeah.
Brian, I think I might be coming around on this. I think I have an idea of what might be happening.
Okay.
Like, one of the things that you've talked about is that Hearthstone games are way too aggro. And like, what if the design conceit, like, and it's probably not well executed, to be honest, because of these individual cards, but what if it's meant to actually extend the length of games to like weaken the effect of aggro decks?
In like that, like I'm interested if, all caps if, you can increase the interactivity between players. Because right now there are some awfully long games, but like it's just 2 players like locked eyes staring at each other playing solitaire.
No, but hold on, that's okay. That's insane for sure. But also, like, I know, like, in practice it's bullshit, but that image, there's something in that.
Intimate.
Yeah. There's something there, but like experientially, I get it. Oh man, what is that? Whatever. Brain, continue.
Where's some of the real winners in here? Because there sure are some real winners. Scroll. There's some average dumb ones, and there's some real dumb ones. That's just weird. Here's a strange one. 2-mana paladin card called the Fins Beyond Time. It's a Murloc, and his battle cry reads, replace your hand with your starting hand, and then swap back at the end of the turn.
What?
Yeah.
What is that? Okay, man.
I mean, it essentially fills your hand with like temporary copies of your starting hand, and so like it creates an incentive to like hold on to something, which isn't immediately helpful at the beginning of the game, so that way you can generate another copy whenever that thing comes into your hand later on in play.
Right.
Which is so wild.
Yeah.
Here. Okay, here we go. Medivh the Hallowed, a 10-mana 7/7 priest card, but it has flavor text that reads, costs 0 if you control the city of Karazhan.
Okay.
Is the city of Karazhan another? Is that a card?
Or is what is that?
Yeah, Karazhan is a location card.
Okay. Well, can you lose control of it? Like, is there like a way that like you put it on the board and like your opponent can take it from you somehow?
It's one card that destroys locations. It can't take control of a location, but it can destroy a location.
Okay.
But again, it's only one card, which means like is everybody going to bother to tech that in? And this Medivh the Hallowed's battle cry reads, silence, then destroy all other minions.
What?
So nobody gets their death rattles. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, it's like true. That's like the new board clear. Like, what is that?
It's just silence, bot, and then you're gone. That's the whole thing. Silence brand out of here.
So, like, what location cards do is they have an effect that they can do like every 2 turns, and then after a certain number of uses, the locations break.
Okay.
The Karazhan card says, just summon 2 8-cost minions.
Cool. How much does it cost?
Well, it costs 10 unless...
Okay.
Unless you control Itish the Great Staff.
Sure.
Which is a weapon for priest.
Okay.
And Itish the Great Staff is a 10-mana weapon. But it costs 0 if you currently control Medivh.
Okay.
And what Itish the Great Staff does is double the damage and healing of all of your spells.
Jesus Christ, dude! They are just making this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, but like with locations.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
That's wild.
They've added a bunch of cards to priest that do hand buffing.
Okay.
And there's a new elemental that priests have that says battle cry, deal damage to an enemy minion equal to this minion's health. So you sit there, you buff this fucking thing in your hand.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, it's my birthday. Like,
can you see when they're buffing? You can see that they are buffing. It's just you can't do anything about it because they're buffing.
Because it makes the card like temporarily look like it pulses in size in their hand.
Yeah, but like you can't like
they're buffing something in there, and you're like, okay, all right.
You're like, oh boy.
Yeah, that's gonna be such a fun time. What a great good time.
Oh man. And there isn't just like just an always playable like discard your hand like thing. It's like tied to like a death rattle or something, right?
Right. Here's a good warlock card for you.
All right.
Divergence. split a random minion in your hand into two halves.
What?
What it does is it takes the stats for the minion.
Yeah.
So, like, let's say you've got like a 6 attack, 6 health minion in your hand. Divergence then takes that card and makes it 2 3 attack, 3 health minions. But and then it cuts the cost of them in half. But it means that whatever they are, they retain either the battle cry or death rattles that they would have had. So, like, let's say you've got some like 10 attack, 10 cost minion, which has like some incredibly powerful either battle cry or death rattle on it. This thing's like, okay, I'm going to split this in half, but it retains that that battle cry or death rattle, which is worth 10.
Man, this is still killing me, Brian. Like every time you've ever mentioned Hearthstone to me, like I imagine like I'm playing it at a table, but like, right. Jesus Christ, like you could not do that with a deck of cards on a table.
Yeah, they're well past doing things that are like physically possible to represent with actual cards.
Yeah,
there is a card in this to illustrate your point perfectly, Rocky. I have a card that this perfectly illustrates your point. A new neutral legendary card called Murazan the Unbounded.
Sure.
Oh, here we go. Like, you're going to think I'm telling a joke here. Battle Cry. At the start of your next turn, set this minion's attack to infinity.
You have one turn to get rid of this thing, or it's over. You lose. That's so crazy.
That's the one.
Oh my god. That reminds me, there was this fake Magic card. I think about it all the time. And it just has this blonde dude on the cover, and it just says The Kid. And like the description on the card was, when you play the Kid, you win all games within a 2-mile radius. Note, this includes games that are not Magic. Like, it's just like
yep.
What the fuck do you do about that?
And there is another card that they introduced, and like they even talked about how this card synergizes with Murazan Unbounded.
Okay.
This is the Kid level idiocy. This card is Proto Lord Dios. Your battle cries, death rattle, hero power, and end of turn effects all trigger twice. And so people are like, what does this mean when playing in conjunction with Murazan Unbounded? They're like, well, what that means is that your Murazan Unbounded now has double infinity. I'm like, that's not a thing.
Double infinity, not fucking real, dude. Like, come on. Does that mean, you know what it means? It means in tournament play, like it hits you so hard that like it doesn't just make you lose this game. It also makes you lose the next game, technically.
Can I just get big fancy serifed letters that come up that say "dick falls off"?
Hey, do you want this infinity, or do you want to double it and give it to the next player?
God damn it! Fucking, that's so good.
Oh, here's some Let's Go Gambling.
Okay.
Futuristic Forefather.
Okay.
Battle Cry. Look at 3 cards. Guess which one's in your opponent's hand and gain 4 health.
What? What do you mean?
What game is this at this point?
That's not real, right? Brad, that one's not real.
No, I am not doing a bit. Every card I have sent is an actual card.
That's fucking gibberish. I'm sorry, it's because I'm still sitting at the table, right? Like, I drew 3 cards, and then it's just like, pick one, and pick which one your opponent has, and you just have to look at the other guy? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I'm the Red Queen. Where'd she go?
Oh, that's fucking insane. I hope they're having fun. I'm sorry about your games, Brian.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh,
this feels like the green lighting, not the actual green lighting, but the Key and Peele sketch where where it's like the meeting where Gremlins 2 was greenlit.
Oh, I love the Gremlins 2 skit. Like that is one of the fucking like when they bring in the sequel Doctor.
Yeah, the sequel Doctor. Yeah. Oh my god, this feels like this.
This is the guy who suggests the vegetable gremlin. He's like, "You're just saying nouns."
Brian, it feels like the Hearthstone team, what's left of them, obviously, have been visited by the sequel Doctor, and they just did everything he greenlit, man. Like,
yep. God, I love how the sequel Doctor skit ends with like the very cold and sober white text on black screen that says, "All of this is for really in Gremlins 2." They did all of this.
God damn it. I hope they had a good time meeting the sequel Doctor, man.
I would love to be. I would fucking party so hard with the sequel Doctor.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. Video games,
man. Oh, I can actually run Dragon's Dogma 2 on this computer now. That's cool.
Oh.
I like swapped out a lot of the major parts. I recently finished that, and apparently I'm just able to play Dragon's Dogma 2. I used to have to turn off like everything on my computer, and then even then, like my CPU was chugging and like textures wouldn't fill in. And now it's just a video game. I can just play it.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, man.
Climb all over shit and kill it.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Had a mage cast a meteor at my feet, and I was just like, "What? What is that?" I
continue to be conflicted. There have been multiple times in like the last couple of days because now you can just like buy a Switch 2 on Amazon.
True.
You no longer have to like do sorcery.
Yeah.
They're just at my Target also.
Yeah.
They're just hanging out in the case.
Right.
Yeah. And like one that feels weird because I think about like the last couple console launch generations where you were like having to like buy like a Switch 1 from a guy in a parking lot and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, that did not take long. I'm like, oh, it's because nobody has any money. Nobody has any money. The predatory resellers don't have money. The people who want things don't have money. Nobody's getting money. And like, but I was guys, I was this fucking close to like, do I get myself a Switch 2 and do the Donkey Kong Bonanza? Man, like this.
Why not? Why not? Do it. You're gonna have fun.
You are.
I know. Like Tegan, there is nothing I want more than to be playing.
So why don't you do it? Everything else fucking sucks. At least Donkey Kong Bonanza is gonna be good. You know.
As they say, like Donkey Kong Bonanza will bring my father back. Like that's the one. Like,
No, I love those. There's probably a soup that does that. I know they're developing the technology, but like, I don't know, man.
Like, God. All right. Do y'all know the bit I'm doing when I say we'll bring my father back?
Yes.
Okay.
No,
it's
funnier that I don't know. I think it's funnier that I don't know. Don't tell it to me. Leave me in suspense forever.
Okay, all right. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Now my mom will understand.
Oh, man.
Like, just get it.
Yeah, man, have fun.
The
shit,
only thing
Otonoko.
that made me pause is I'm like, what do I do when I'm
Jesus.
done with Donkey Kong Bonanza? Like, what happens then? Like it's like this musical moment. Like, where do we go from here?
So if you play all of Donkey Kong Bonanza and there literally is nothing else, you could always sell it. You could gift it. You could double it and give it to the next player.
True.
You know, like you could donate it to a local children's charity. Man, it doesn't.
Oh, they'd love that.
Cares? Who cares? You know.
Mm.
You could sell it to the neighborhood kid for the same price that they would get it from GameStop.
Yeah, sure.
And so you think that the strat is to, like, say, not wait until there's a second game that I want to play on the console?
No, just get it now.
Just get it now.
So you get it now. God forbid they raise the prices on it again. You already have the console, so you don't have to worry about that. And you can pick up the game you want. If there's another game. If there's no other game, we could, like, give it away on the show or whatever. You know?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I did purchase a device which has appreciated in value, which is my Xbox.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Xbox One with the disc drive has also appreciated in value.
Jesus.
God.
So who knows? Maybe I could sell my Series X, and so that way I don't really, like, feel any skin off my nose, like getting a Switch 2 to play Donkey Kong Banana. Guys, I've got to punch through the surface of the earth. I've got to do it.
Yeah, dude. Let's get it.
I have a kid, but I am no good.
You need to report back to headquarters on that also.
Oh. I'm sitting here talking myself into it. Man, I want to be that.
I mean, we're also talking you into it. We're telling you have our permission to go.
Yeah, dude, it's cool, dude. Just do it.
Go out on assignment. Buy the Switch 2. Have the first hands-on experience for Impossible Coin. Report back everything you love about it and everything you hate about it. Write it off on your taxes because you're doing it for the hobby, and then sell the sucker if you don't want it anymore. You know?
Oh, man. Oh. Okay, so I think I should at least wait until Wednesday to see if, like, anybody gives me any money.
For sure.
Yeah. But then, I could fucking bonanza. Sure. I could bonanza.
I have to wait until I think I'm gonna buy a Switch 2 for myself for my birthday. I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's at the end of November, but I might buy it early to have it and then just not play it until my birthday, like what I did with the PlayStation 4, where I bought that and then I wrapped it up and I saved it for Christmas. You know? I might do that again for me.
Oh,
for sure.
Because I did just spend a lot of money this month. Ugh, gross. Gross.
Pauline riding on his fucking shoulder.
Yeah.
I gotta get that fucking game. Damn it.
Yeah, man, dude. Fuck it up.
Yeah.
I cannot remember the last time I saw footage of a game that got me that excited.
Yeah, you should follow that. See where it goes.
Yeah. Do it.
There it is. I'm gonna pivot a little bit to, like, things about games that are exciting and, like, what the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like, how much have you guys been following shit about Grand Theft Auto 6?
I haven't.
Oh, not at all. The only thing I know about Grand Theft Auto 6 is we keep getting other things before it.
Okay, so Grand Theft Auto 6, things that are in Grand Theft Auto 6. The tide mechanics, because it now, like, this one takes place in the Miami equivalent, it's Vice City.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, the tide mechanics in the game are established by the weight of the moon. They bothered to the moon in the sky in Grand Theft Auto 6 is a real gravitational object, which is what determines the like here in the real world, the strength and timing of tides is established by the position of the moon. They did that.
Okay. That's a little nuts. I wonder what they're going to do with it.
Yeah, and it has fucking legitimate weather patterns. Like, like here's the effort that we put into, like, creating the weather engine for the game. I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, what the fuck are people going to what the like I don't at some point it becomes boring that the game is about crime.
Yeah. Well, like, because I feel like the real like success of like GTA is that it's actually a really great simulator. And like, like people like the story, like the diehards will always buy it, but like every like really interesting thing I hear about GTA or like 5 over the past like 10 years was just like the ways that people were using it as just like a normal ass simulator and stuff. That like the game already has that kind of capability.
Yeah, like I mean, I know that I put some real time going down the rabbit hole in GTA 5 of becoming a real estate agent.
For sure, dog.
Yeah. You're like running around me like, okay, I'm gonna get the contract to sell this house. I have to go to my open houses and shit, and like it's the stuff that they're talking about, which is in 6, like apparently they're resurrecting from San Andreas, food being interactive to like the player's body and player experience. It's like, yeah, you're gonna need to apparently eat routinely, and you get a little groggy, if you don't eat like on a regular schedule, and you've got to maintain a normal healthy diet, and
that's gonna get wild.
Yeah. And they're like, yeah, be careful. You don't want one of your player character to end up, pre-diabetic. I'm like, are you serious?
It's really nuts. They made a metaverse. That's so weird.
Yeah. I'm just like, I remember when this game was about stealing cars.
That's like the main plot. You can do that whenever you want.
Yeah. Like the fucking moon. The moon is making the waves. That's so wild to me. That's so like just like apparently in the metro system for Grand Theft Auto 6, they're like, yeah, they're like, we had to determine how to get the L to run on time because we wanted like characters to have like true schedules, and we didn't want the platforms to get overcrowded with commuters who were waiting to get on the train. Like, oh my fucking god! Like, what is with this video game?
What a time to be alive!
I'm just picturing all these, diabetic Miami citizens riding the fucking train around under the power of the moon, and I'm like, what is? They steal a car. Let's do it.
Let's do it, man.
I did want to revisit the conversation, which I know we've had once on this show, which is Grand Theft Auto 6 going to be $100 video game?
Oh, almost certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's gonna be the one, but like, I don't know if it's gonna do as well as 5. But like, what if it does? That'd be super crazy.
Here's the thing: if it's $100 video game and people are still having fun in Grand Theft Auto 5, I don't think they're gonna pick it up.
I hear that.
How much can they charge and get people to swap up? Like, what's the I'm good dog point for Grand Theft Auto? Like, oh man, dollar value. I'm good dog. Like, what's the I'm good dog point?
I was gonna say $70, but
I think they'll pick it up for $70. I think that.
Yeah, because like other video games are $70.
Other video games are $70.
Yeah.
It'd be like, oh, you switch from Grand Theft Auto 4 to Grand Theft Auto 5, and the Grand Theft Auto 5 was $64, and then you pay additionally into it over time, right? If you do that, if you don't, like, I don't see them going like, yeah, I'm gonna get immediately $100 worth of gameplay out of this.
I believe that people believe that sincerely, and like, I think they might actually get it. Like, I'm thinking in my head, like, I know a few people that play Grand Theft Auto like casually, and also people who play like Grand Theft Auto like it's the only video game. And like, if I think in my head, if I ask them, would you pay $85 for Grand Theft Auto 6? They would say yes.
like, and I'm not even talking people who get into the online shit. People who just like in the single player experience, like, yeah, man, I play a lot of Grand Theft Auto. I'm like, well, what do you do? And they're like, yeah, I play a lot of tennis. And they're like,
Man, you know what I'm actually upset about? Grand Theft Auto 5 is kind of not Suikoden. What's the one? They made Shenmue. It's American fucking Shenmue, and it's like they poured $100 million into it, you know?
Yep.
That's fucking crazy, man.
It's absolutely nuts, like how much you can fucking do in that game. Like it's wild. It is wild. Like it just like it's a gigantic landmass, and you can just like wander around and discover like little weird plots. And if you just like have to it just like you can discover strange things just like reading your character's email and like and I'm just like, what in the world? Like there's a whole campaign in the game that doesn't even advertise about overthrowing the Church of Scientology.
Yeah.
Like there's a 12-hour just defeat Scientology quest line. And it's just like, yeah, it's just here, and you have to discover it by accident.
Yeah, by accident. Like that's not the main plot. You're not going to become the everyman, but you could just be whoever you want or whatever. That's weird, man.
Like the way it happens is like when you're the Michael guy, he's like wandering around like the Hollywood area. It's almost like, hey, do you want to come in for a free personality test? And if you say yes, it starts the Scientology quest line. What the fuck?
Oh man.
So like, man, I think like 70 to 80 like people are in because like the amount of time that got devoted into like just the single player stuff was like hundreds of hours.
Mm-hmm.
If they launch with online, if they're like, and with the new GTA Online, I think it might be they could go maybe even higher, but that's whether you start to get into some Icarus shit there. Like, are they flying too close to the sun? The real question though for like the other video game that I think could like fuck with this kind of price point is, and this circles back to our first topic today, is what is the price point of the Elder Scrolls 6?
Oh my god. I want to think about it, man. Like I could see them getting away with like 120 like base price or whatever, but it gives you like a free month of Game Pass, and then like the collector's edition is like anywhere from like $500 to $1,000.
They're gonna need to like include some like fuck you stuff in that collector's edition,
right?
Like
it's going to be a shitty, slightly off-model statue, a box that looks really nice, but when you actually get it, is made out of cardboard.
Yep. A
set of D20 dice, and a cheap plastic cup.
Okay, does the cheap plastic cup look like it's made of pewter? But
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's like textured so that you think it's like been sculpted like very specifically or whatever, but it is very much cheap plastic cup and can't go in the dishwasher.
Oh, there it is. And then when you open the case for the game, there is a slip that says, and here's how to download your copy of the Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, exactly. No physical disc, of course not. You want a physical disc? For $100? What are you? You know? I still want my physical disc for Horizon Forbidden West 2.
We could still do carts. Like, I don't know why they act like SD cards aren't real, you know? They're just goofing on us.
It's because I think about like how long has it been since Grand Theft Auto 5, and how long has it been since the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim?
Yeah.
Both of those games came out during the 360 PS3 generation. Holy shit.
It all coming together. Man, we should have saved it for the 360th episode. What if we just recorded a different episode? We saved it for 360. We won't do that. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
Imagine we're talking about Brian not playing Donkey Kong Bonanza, and then like they're like, hang on a second, didn't he play that like 60 episodes ago?
That could be fun.
Yeah, I remember the episode where he got it and he just shouts Donkey Kong Bonanza.
That would be really funny if you did like a whole episode where it was just like whenever we go to Brian's just like Donkey Kong Bonanza. And it's like, yeah, man, for sure.
We're just like, yeah, you know what? You make a great point about what we've been talking about, you know, about the effect of video games on our society. Anyway,
Donkey Kong Bonanza, like it's just
great insight.
That could be really funny. Man, I don't know how long I could get through that without laughing.
Oh, I could play it straight.
Let's go.
I am sure of Tegan's ability to commit to the bit.
I don't commit to very many bits, but when I do, I'm all in.
I'm gonna lose like 20 minutes in, and I'm just gonna be laughing for the rest of the episode. Brian says Donkey Kong Bonanza, I crack up. Oh no. It could be fun though.
I think, like, regardless of when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, it's coming out after Grand Theft Auto 6. Like, that's just... Like,
yeah, that's fine.
Grand Theft Auto 6, like, it's not this year, but it is at this point, like, within sight.
Hang on. What if they release on the same day?
That would be proof that there's love and justice in the world, Tegan.
They release on the same day.
Eat each other.
Everybody is stuck playing one of two. Either you're playing your modern fantasy sim or you're playing your medieval fantasy sim. Just one has guns and one has dragons. That's the difference. They're the same game.
I wonder if there's going to be dragons in Elder Scrolls 6.
Are there not dragons in the Elder Scrolls anymore? There's a dragon on the fucking logo.
Yeah.
Why is there not a dragon? Aren't you the Dragonborn or whatever? Don't you say like the Foos and people explode or whatever? I don't know. I've never played Skyrim.
I think that's only in Skyrim though. So like you know, what if there's a continuity where, because like I'm pretty sure Skyrim actually ends with you killing all of the dragons, or presumably all the dragons.
Mm-hmm.
So like
you kill a particular dragon who is, quote, the World Eater.
Like Fatalis. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, so the next Elder Scrolls, everyone gets a dragon.
So, like...
Oh, God. Imagine they domesticated dragons instead. That's just Monster Hunter Stories. That's okay. That's fine. Let's do it. Dragon.
Like, is it like a Pikachu kind of situation?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it. It's Pikachu, but it's all dragons. All dragon type. AAA fantasy sim. Let's do it.
Can it play like Hey You Pikachu or like Seaman?
Where you throw the axe instead of the Pokeball or whatever?
Yeah. You're like, I choose you, large, scaly creature. Like, hey, buddy, what's going on?
I imagine they'd like march around with you, you know? But, like they wouldn't have like Pokeball technology, but there's like some like pseudo mystic like mental connection or whatever. And they just kind of walk around with you like Digimon, but like medieval fantasy Digimon, I guess.
I'm just imagining what it'll be like if Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, which includes things like fabric degrading over time and
like you can tear holes in your like the knees of your pants from like sliding around on the ground too much.
This is legitimately in Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah, I believe you. It's just like, yeah, man, that's what they've been doing for 12 years or whatever, right?
And I'm like, it's like, imagine out comes Grand Theft Auto 6 with like it's fucking moon-controlled tides and degrading fabric. And if Elder Scrolls 6 is, I swear to God, if it's just vibrating brooms again.
No. Like, I mean, they're Bethesda, but they have to have a new engine by now. Didn't they say something about the new engine? Wasn't that specifically for Starfield or whatever?
The one that they put out that nobody played, Starfield.
Yeah, nobody played Starfield. They fucked up. That's on them, you know? Like, they fired all the writers and they built a new engine. Like, these guys are idiots, man.
Like nobody gives a shit. I don't want to go to outer space with your fucking vibrating broom engine. Like, I don't know. Just give me a hat with horns on it or something. Or, like, worst case scenario, like you know, post-apocalyptic, you know, and it's like old-timey music while I open tins of beef. You know,
Wait, isn't that just Outer Worlds? Actually,
that's Fallout. Fallout. You know.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, like, oh, I don't want to try. Like, just like one of the two. Like, I either want like tavern songs and Vikings, or like goofy retro nostalgia. And bottles of
Sea
Coca-Cola.
shanties are coming back though. Sea shanties. That's so hard to say. Jesus Christ.
Really? You
Yeah.
know, sure.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll buy
Wait,
it.
did I never like? There was a resurgence, like in like 5 years ago, and so like they were doing sea shanties on TikTok. There are these like playlists that like include sea shanties. People are uploading a lot more of that music now. I was rapping the other day.
That conversation. Jesus Christ.
There's some good ones.
Yeah. I really like Bones in the Ocean. I think the Longest Johns know what they're doing.
I'm just saying that like there better be something meaningful on like that Elder Scrolls 6. It cannot just be vibrating brooms.
It could be. What if the tables also vibrate?
You
You get additional vibration.
I'd like some more NPCs just weirdly clone. That's good. Money disappearing out of my pocket. That's always a good time.
I want weird faces. I want the weird faces to come back. The like not quite right facial. I want everyone to feel like they're like they are surrounded by fake creatures. That I want that uncanny valley back.
That could be fun.
Just like what's oh God those Witcher people. What's the name of that dev again?
CD Projekt Red.
Yeah, CD Projekt Red. Do you think they're going to get the fucking horse off the roof next time?
No, that's his house, dog. He's there as long as he likes.
They're getting the horse. They're putting the horse on the roof specifically, but they're making an Uma Musume reference and they're naming it Gold Ship.
Oh man,
that's what's happening.
Like those people, CD Projekt Red, they leaned into the reputation of that like weird glitch. They're like, they're like, oh, people like horse on roof. Yes. Oh, okay, great. It wouldn't surprise me if the next Witcher game was like Horse on Roof Edition, where the slightly off-model statue that you get in the box is Horse on Roof.
I mean, as long as they don't do Cyberpunk again, that could be cool.
I would like horse in more obscure places. I would like achievement for finding all 15 hidden horses.
That could be cool. They just make like a demon or whatever that like, or like a monster or whatever that like just shapeshifts into a horse for some reason in uncomfortable spots.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
And you just like you find it goes, oh man, and then it vanishes again.
And then after you find all 15 hidden horses, you get a little golden statue of some poop.
Yeah. I was gonna say an ugly blanket for your horse, but
Well, I know I revisit this phrase sometimes when we look back on this show. Mm-hmm. But the thing that I said in the very first episode is that I hoped our show was something fun to listen to that isn't dumb.
True.
And gosh, folks, I'm pretty sure this is something fun to listen to.
Damn, got us, I guess. Oh my lord.
Y'all, is this a podcast?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, yeah, I think so.
All right. Rocky, take us home.
Hey everybody. Thank you for hanging out again for either the 300th or the 360th episode of Impossible Coin. There's music in the beginning and end of our show. It's produced by our friend Big Sach. It's still true. It probably will be true forever. And our logo was designed by Lauren Moran. Shout out to Lauren Moran. She does great work. You can find her on Patreon. I skipped over Big Sach. He has a SoundCloud presence at soundcloud.com/BigSachNJ. But he is also producing music with his band at betweenrooms.bandcamp.com. The logo is also a t-shirt. I don't remember what the other thing was. I don't write these anymore. You can find us on social media. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. Brian's on Blue Sky. Tegan's on Tumblr. It's just Impossible Coin, no dashes, underscores, or anything weird like that. If you see something weird, please say that it's weird, and then we'll figure it out. We stream a couple times a week on Twitch. At least we're supposed to. You can find us at twitch.tv/Impossible Coin. There is an upcoming sauce tourney, and you can look forward to that. That'll be fun.
Apparently, after that, the most divorced dad tournament.
Yeah, that could also be fun. God damn it. Send us some mail because we have new cats and they need to be trained in the art of mail reading and understanding and greeting. So send us some mail and we'll let you know what the cats think about it. You can send us any of the social medias, wherever there's a DM box. We'll make sure they end up in the right place. But yeah, that's us. That's the show.
Peace.
Bye.
Later.